Hello and welcome everybody to the final race of the 2003 NASCAR Winston Cup Series. We've made it to the Ford 400 here from Homestead Miami Speedway. Having a look at the standings. We locked up the championship last week at Rockingham. 194 ahead of Dale Jr. Whatever happens today happens. It's not going to have an implication on the championship. Mark Martin might be able to go up to second. For the second year in a row, that would be. Yeah. This season was one with ups and downs. Oh, I guess we have a lot more highs here. As we see 16 wins going for a 17th to only 3 DNFs. The only one with more top 10s than myself was my teammate Dale Jr., who only had 1 DNF. So yeah, we'll see what happens here today. We've been basically dominating the season, having some bad runs when my main championship rivals had really good runs. So the fight was still somewhat close in the last couple of weeks, but we locked it up last week, so that's a good thing. With that being said, let's just jump right into this race. I was fastest in practice. I didn't do qualifying. Your top 10 qualifiers are Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Burton, Greg Biffle, Ryan Newman, Mark Martin, Dale Jr., Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon, Jeff Green, and Bill Elliott, rounding out the top 10. We're going to start dead last. Just going to have some fun. Just a little joyride through the field, basically. That's what I want to do here. Yeah, let's race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired here. In the final race of 2003, on the dark sky, it's really cloudy out here in Florida. Gonna be final race for Winston as the title sponsor of the Cup Series. Final race. Base Motorsports, that 74 team here, that Tony Raines is driving for. Final race. Pontiac as a manufacturer, as an official manufacturer in NASCAR. So there were a couple of Pontiacs running in the Cup Series 2004. A couple of them Pontiacs running in the Busch Series up until 2005. We're going to start here dead last. Going to stay in the back here for a little bit, letting everything shuffle out. We'll move towards the front. Just gonna enjoy this one as the last ride in 2003, basically. Just gonna have some fun here. See what happens. We might be able to follow Tony Raines through on Kyle Petty. And the 23 of Kenny Wallace. The team is going to move down to the Busch Series in 2004. Make through 3 wide here. I guess I'm more comfortable around the outside. At least that's what I did in practice. Oh, they're checking up a lot. As you can see, they're all bunched up there. Until there's, I think, yeah, up the road to Kurt Busch. The 97 car running around 25th probably. I don't know. They're all bunched up, stacking each other up. Not really skilled with traffic management here. Didn't have to do that a lot in 2003. So we were usually starting up front and running up front. But it's also something a race car driver should be skilled at. So that's why we're going to do this. They're stacking up big time here. Let's try to go around the outside. See what we can do here. There's much more room for me, actually. Around the outside and the runs. We can build contact with Ward Burton. There's Kyle Petty on his inside there. Yeah, the car's just... I set it up for the outside and it's working perfectly. Still a bit loose on the exit. But it's making traffic management a lot easier. So everyone seems to try to go to the inside. No one's using the outside, and I can build runs here and pass a lot of cars. That's nice. I got teammate Waltrip up ahead here at 15. Start of the season, not too good, but it's had some really good runs lately. Didn't win a race. 2003 in real life he won 2. At Daytona and Talladega, winless. In this universe since 2002, as we passed Mike Skinner, Rusty Wallace, and the 14 Larry Foyt. Especially Rusty Wallace had a bad season compared to his standards in general, I guess. He led some laps, but was never in contention for a win. As I think the only laps he led were under caution. No, wasn't he in contention for a win at Talladega? It's been a while since I've done that. I don't remember actually. I don't remember actually. He's up to 24th now, 23rd. So we passed the 21. There's Jason Leffler, who's done a much better job than Jack Sprague in that 0 car. I'm just gonna roll into the corners here. So see, we can do Matt Kenseth, the real life 2003 champion, running back here in 19th. That should be. I think both of the Bonney brothers ahead. The 18 of Bobby and the 5 of Terry. Both of them NASCAR Cup champions, obviously. Bobby in 2000, Terry in 1984 and 1996. As I was on the gas. A little too long there maybe, but we'll make it work. Past both the Bonnies. Around the outside, up to 20th that is now. Maybe 19th. We can get Kenseth. 18th as we get the 19 of Jeremy Mayfield. I don't actually know when I have to come into pit lane now. I have a couple laps. 10 to go, 12 to go maybe. We're going to come in for our last stop of 2003. Out of turn 4 now, we passed halfway. I'm up to P6. P5 maybe, Johnny Benson. Actually finished P5 at Homestead in 2003 IRL. Maybe not this time. We'll see. Close in on JB here, who won at Talladega early in the year. Didn't do a lot after that, but he's got that second career win. Now we passed him for 5th. Past halfway, 19 to go. We're gonna come in about 7 to 8 laps. Pit the car. Fill it up with fuel. Get some fresh tires. And finish out the year as the champion. Now closing on lead group here. That's Jimmy Johnson currently leading, trying for his 2nd win of the year. Ryan Newman, Jeff Gordon, and Dale Jr. running 4th. As Newman's coming down a pit lane, we're gonna come next lap. Closing on those guys. only gonna take a couple of tires here. Just so it actually select the actual ones, the proper ones. No, I didn't, obviously.
Change it to the right side this time.
Yep.
Right sides only. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second. The leader's pitting now. Keep it under 45.
I
Keep it under
almost forgot that I have to last us all. So I have to slow down very quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second.
Okay, I don't know what took them so long to pull me up. I don't know.
The leader's pitting now. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
I don't know who was the leader, if it was Rusty Wallace again. Oh, it's actually Casey Mears. Got himself 5 bonus points.
Okay, merge when you can.
Another rookie. We're gonna have a look at the rookie battle after this race as well. So we're gonna go through the full championship
Car inside. Leader's pitting now.
standings and the rookie battle. I think Greg Biffle got this one in the bag pretty easily, even though he missed one race. If I didn't miss that, I think he missed a race, but I'm not sure about that. So we're gonna have a look at it. Gonna have a look at it.
Inside.
Now past Jeff Green, and there's Johnny Benson up ahead. I think it is. Ooh, loosey goosey car. So we should be in net.
You're in the top 10. Next car's the leader.
I guess. Should be net position about 6th again, 5th, 6th, I don't know. But I think 6th, so we basically lost this, one. Oh, is that even Johnny Benson? Might even be called. No, I think that's Johnny. 10 laps to go.
We got just 10 more to go.
Okay, we're actually 7th, so someone might. Ooh, slidey. Okay, I shouldn't. I don't want to push the car too hard. Don't want to push it too hard. Someone might. I think that's Elliott Sadler who I actually passed. So he might have just gone for gas and go, and is now ahead of everyone else. Or he at least gained some position with that. Okay, I don't need to push the car that hard. With 7 laps to go now. No, actually 8. Lol. Can't read. I thought it was. I read the position for laps to go. So Bonnie Jensen, and my man Johnny B. I'm gonna miss him in 2004.
Car inside.
Scotty Riggs will move into that 10 car for 04.
Clear. Alright, we're back in 5th. Car
Up to 4th. Two Hendrick teammates battling. That's Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon.
just 5 more to go.
5 to go. Around the outside of JJ and JG. Second to Ryan Newman. Coming up on 2 laps to go now. We are 1:22 seconds behind Newman. See if we can win this race for our 17th win. That's just no, that's just utterly dominant. I mean, talking out of universe here, I probably had the difficulty way too low, but at the start of this season, I was a worse driver than I am now. I feel like once we got past, I don't know, I guess once we got past the halfway point, I kind of got everything, every necessary skill I got, and I know how to use those skills as we let Ryan Newman get that win. We let him get that one. I think I achieved every skill there is for NASCAR driver. I'm not saying I mastered each of those skills, but I know how to use those skills in the race car, and so I feel like I'm now definitely 110% a better driver than I was about 4-5 months ago. 3 months, I don't even know when I started this. I think it was 5 months ago. So
The race is over. Come on in.
we didn't win, but we won the title, so it's burnout time, everyone, for the final time in 2003. That's it. "16 wins and a championship."
Come on in.
That's how we're gonna end the 2003 season. Well then, here we are. And let's have a look at the standings now at the end of the season. We finished the year in first as the champion, 209 points ahead of teammate Dale Jr. Mark Martin, the 2002 runner-up, finishes in third. And it's Jeff Gordon, the 4-time champion. Ryan Newman, Matt Kenseth, the man who won the championship in real life, only 6th. He was running up there in 4th. We had some slow and not so good runs late in the year, which dropped him down to 6th, but nonetheless a good season with 3 wins, 15 top 5s, 22 top 10s. It's nothing to be ashamed of. That's Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jarrett, Kurt Busch, Bill Elliott rounding out the top 10, the 1988 champion. We have Elliott Sadler, the Brickyard 400 winner. Defending champion Tony Stewart, no wins, only 3 top 5, 16 top 10s though. Not the season he had hoped for, only 12th in points. 13th is Jeff Burton, still waiting for that first win after 2001. So winless for 2 years now. Ricky Craven also winless in 14th, the highest placing Pontiac in points. Then we have Michael Waltrip, my teammate. 2 top 5 finishes, 12 top 10s. That's decent. Then we have Jeff Green, the highest RCR finisher in points. RCR continuing their struggles from 2002, as they were around that area, low 10s, high 20s in 2002 as well. So there might be some changes for 2004. Kevin Harvick, 2001 Rookie of the Year, winless and only 1 top 5 finish, 17th in points. That's not good. Ricky Rudd, first year with the Wood Brothers in 18th. And we have Robbie Gordon, who almost could have won Watkins Glen, and I think he had an issue. It didn't show on the results, but Robbie Gordon definitely had an issue with the car on the last lap because he lost so much time compared to where he was. Because I also didn't run my fastest lap, and I think he had an issue on the last lap at Watkins Glen, because otherwise he would have won that one. Then Bobby Labonte, a 2000 champion, only 3 years removed from his championship, finishes winless, with only 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s, in 20th in points. Then 2002, could have been champion, Sterling Marlin, finishes 21st. Johnny Benson, second highest placing Pontiac, the only Pontiac to get a win in 2003. That one win is also his lone top 5, with 7 top 10s. Then we have Rusty Wallace, the 1989 champion. Had an abysmal season for his standards. 0 wins, only 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Even though he has 8 laps led, all of them under pit cycles. Greg Biffle, your rookie of the year, highest placing rookie. Got 1 pole at Chicagoland. 0 top 5s, 0 top 10s actually. 5 DNFs. Also missed a race, but he's the highest placing rookie. Then we have Dave Blaney in his final year with Jasper Motorsports. Gets top 5, 2 top 10s. Kyle Petty got his first top 10 at Atlanta, even though he had a lot of top 10 speed in a lot of races. Won the outside pole in Dover. The first Dover race. Casey Mears, second highest placing rookie. And the Chip Ganassi stable. 1 top 5, 3 top 10s. Nothing to be ashamed of as well. 2-time champion Terry Labonte. No wins as well. All of them guys don't have any wins anymore, so why do you even bother counting them? Terry Labonte, 28 points. Jeremy Mayfield, 29th. Joe Nemechek, that's nothing in that equipment. Only 2 top 10s. In Hendrick Motorsports equipment, he's going to be gone for 2004, I can tell you that. And he also missed a race, actually. Jamie McMurray, the man who finished 13th in points in 2003 in real life. 31st. 1 top 10, 4 DNFs, that's all he has to show for. Loses out to his teammate Casey Mears even. Then we have Ward Burton, made every race. And even got a top 5 finish, but Ward... 2002 and 3 were not kind to you. He won the Daytona 500 in 2002, but that was about it. Jerry Nadeau gets a top 5 in Bristol early in the year, but 6 DNFs for that man, I think that's even the highest number of DNFs in that on the year. John Andretti has got 0s on the board, 0 top 5, 0 wins, 0 poles, 0 top 10, 0 DNFs though, so that's good. Finished every race. I think he's the only one who finished every race in 2003. So he's our consistency king, I think. Even though he missed 2 races, well, but still. Kenny Schrader has 1 top 5 at Bristol, so is only top 10. Mike Skinner. That's Jimmy Spencer. Kenny Wallace, 6 races missed. Tony Raines. Jason Leffler. I mean, for all those guys, it's basically 0s on the board. Now we have Brett Bodine makes 25 starts. The same amount of starts his brother Todd made, actually. And both of them have the same stats, basically. 0s on the board, apart from DNFs. So they have 3 apiece. Then we have Larry Foyt. 14 races made. Even though they wanted to go full-time. Then it's Derek Cope, 10 races made. Hermie Sadler with 12 races. Mike Wallace, 8 starts. Highest placing of them in the single-digit starts. That's Casey Atwood. Hideo Fukuyama led at Daytona, which was nice to see. Kevin Page started in the top 10 in Michigan. Then we have Kirk Shelmerdine, who got that 1 top 10 in Rockingham early in the year. I think it was Rockingham. I think it was. Then with Andy Hillenberg, 3rd driver to pilot the 90 car for Junior Don Levy, made 3 starts as well. Jack Sprague was in the car until the 2nd Pocono race, I think it was, and only made 3 starts. So, and one of them was a DNF. So rightfully so, he was out of the ride. Brian Vickers, maybe replacing Joe Nemechek for 2004 in that 25 car, made 2 starts as an RD driver. Same goes with David Green. Then it's Jacob Clark from Ohio, made 1 start for Junior Don Levy in Martinsville, was on the entry list for both Pocono races as well, but missed. Then we have Jeff Fultz for Ted Campbell, 1 start. David Ruderman, Paul Menard, James Early, my friend, And that 65 car at Bristol, Buckshot Jones made a race, Josh Cassar and Simon Core rounding out the standing. 62 drivers took part in the 2003 Winter Cup season, and we were the best of all those. And with that being said, I thank you so much for watching all those videos, all those races. And leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. And I'll see you whenever I will see you. Have a great day, have a nice week, wherever you may be in the world, and goodbye, 2003 is done. Bye-bye.